Hi everyone, Scorp here. Trying to make a dinosaur deck. I will absolutely say this is probably a bad deck idea. But hey, let's at least try it. So, starting off with the deck leader, I'm using Tomosaurus because there's not many dinosaurs in this deck, as you'll notice. It has terrain change and open card. If you use a level 3 one, they wouldn't get terrain change. Don't really care too much about terrain change, but I don't care much about the plus 100 attack either. But dinosaurs do get a pretty good set of abilities. Yeah, you could use a level 5 one if you want the extra 300 attack, or you can use a level 3 one if you want just 100 more attack with open card. So the standard stuff here, because this deck is gonna have troubles probably. 3 armored lizards, 3 ancient lizard warriors, and 3 serpentine princesses. With a bunch of rocks here that should fuse into Brachioridus. The rocks at least have good effects. An ancient tree because I'm not playing traps. Wasteland to change the field. Soul of the Pure. We're gonna need healing if we're playing a deck that looks like this. 3 Aquacoriuses for powering up those waters that we have in the deck. Raised Body Heat and Power of Kaishin for also powering up stuff. Yeah, this looks like a great idea. So we're gonna play dinosaurs, and we don't have a single dinosaur in our deck. There's a meme here somewhere. Ooh, Dissolve a Rock's fun against my. Also, I really don't like traps, so we'll do this first. We can just have a little fun here. I'm gonna speed up. Throw this down. Ooh, Harpy Lady Sisters, huh? Yeah, stop coming towards me. Wait, you're supposed to summon stuff. Goodbye. She doesn't use anything for Temple of Skulls. We can just do this fusion. Here, we'll do it this way. Well, she revived the... Oh, we have another Dissolver Rock. Let's have a little more fun. Oh, she revived a Crimson Sunbird. And I forgot about Discord again. Why doesn't she want to just play into my cards? Just do this fusion. So if anyone's wondering, the fusion for Brachioridus is it's a 1400 attack plus reptile plus any rock, which is definitely not a very standard fusion you'd think of. Yeah. Your other option is like a 1750 attack plus dinosaur plus any water or any aqua, which is not an easy fusion to really want to pull off. Yeah, Maya is just bricked horrifically. Remember you have an increased movement for same type friendlies on your leader power, which is super nice. I'm definitely making a whole bunch of wasteland terrain, which is kind of good. So many questions about the Discord messages that I just got. Oh well. So yeah, this deck is trying to be a deck that just turbos at Brachioridus. This isn't terrible. The rocks have pretty good effects. I haven't drawn my wastelands, and I turned the majority of the field into wasteland. Also, I put my leader on the most optimal square I can possibly put it on, so that's good. Let's see here. This will just end the duel. Okay. So that was an interesting time against Mai. What else do we got? Who else can we duel with this kind of deck? I know we can duel pretty much anyone. I just don't want to go after the boss because I'm not using Goblin Fan. Bakura is a fine person to go after. He likes to lay big beat sticks on mountain terrain. Muka Muka's in here. Muka Muka's great because while I get to use it early game for fusions, it's a late game monster. By the way, terrain change is a pretty awful deck leader ability because it just changes the terrain that's basically under you, which, unless you're running from your opponent, is pretty terrible. My opponent, I think that's a red eyes, so that's good. Throw down some aqua choruses because he doesn't have water. Let's see what he has because open card's really good. Oh, that's a V-Skull. That's a big V-Skull dragon. That's a dragon treasure, sir. Ooh, he just got a whole bunch out of that magic drain. Well. I need to use at least one of them so I can get over this V-Skull. My opponent just made a choice. It was not a good choice, but it was a choice. That's a Trihorn. Hey friend, it's no longer a Trihorn. That's another Trihorn. It would have been kind of funny just to use the Dissolver Rock on that one also. So here's the thing. I can do this. I can move a single step forward with my deck leader, and then I can summon a Brachioridus to hit him because I have movement boost. Movement boost is, especially with extended support range, is absolutely incredible. So yeah, this deck's not too bad. Definitely the more interesting side of things. One of its biggest benefits is that if your opponent ever had like a leader power that just counters some part of this deck strategy, you have so many other types of creatures that it just doesn't matter. Like, you can play for the reptiles. The reptiles have enough synergy to actually do well with Serpentine Princess if you just don't fuse them. The green kappas and eye armors are just good enough. In late game, Muka Muka generally tends to be just strong enough. It'll change a good portion of the field for me. As long as this isn't a Jiraiya, we're in great shape. Okay, it's not a Jiraiya, we're in great shape. Guata Alpha. I just enjoy how his creature gave it 2250 and then it moved out of its deck leader range and attacked me for 1750. Just great. We'll get this attack negated. As long as I stand on the wasteland with the green kappa, he can do nothing to me. Oh. Well, I guess he can kill that one. This deck does tend to have a ton of bricks in it, though. I'm sure somebody can come up with a better deck than this for making Brachioradus Turbo, but I don't know. Really? An Acid Crawler. It's terrible when I'm gonna use a Muka Muka for this. And he draws a good card. Hey, I drew a card. Here, let's do it this way. Watch Brachioradus try to chase him down. And he's just dead. Oh yeah, he's absolutely dead. Did you draw anything good? A tree. I drew a tree. So one of the things is, now my graveyard's pretty loaded with creatures because fusions do a great job of loading creatures into the graveyard. So now my Muka Mukas would actually be like 3,000 attack creatures. Let's see, what else can I do? Let's see. Show Keith that dinos are better than machines. Honestly, a lot of people really like machines. I just don't know. I still can't figure out why. If they didn't have the leader powers they do, they would be absolutely horrendous. Keith doesn't really have any traps that I care that much about. We can do this. Now there's no traps that matter at all. If he doesn't want to do anything until I move a little bit closer, I am perfectly fine with that. He has enough summoning power that he could just play a Metal Zoa here. It really doesn't matter what that is. Oh, a Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Unfortunate. I'd rather him move to the right than summon right where he is, so... I wasn't gonna move my other Brachioridus over, but... okay. Yeah. What a easy duel. Serpentine Princess is pretty good by itself. Not really any buffs. It's already a 2900. And it can't gain anything from fields, so pretty good. Honestly, this is probably about the only thing I'd ever do with a dinosaur deck. So. Let me know if you guys think that there's a better style of dinosaur deck down below. And otherwise, you know, do the YouTube stuff, whatever. And have a nice day.